Hi
Hi,
Nadia,
Rosina.
how are you?
I'm fine. How about you? How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, great. Take a seat.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. So,
For our assignment, which two profession are we choosing?
let's do advocate and foreign lawyer. I think those two are interesting.
Okay, I'll ask you about advocates first, and then later you can ask me about foreign lawyer.
Okay, deal.
Okay, so first, what exactly is an advocate?
So basically, an advocate is a professional lawyer who provides legal service both inside or outside the court. They also help clients solve legal problems and represent them in legal matters.
So advocates can defend people during trials.
Yup, exactly. So they can represent clients in court, give legal advice, negotiate disputes, and also help prepare legal documents.
What do advocates usually do in their job every day?
Their job depends in their specialization, but generally they meet clients, analyze cases, prepare legal arguments, attend court hearings, and draft legal documents.
Sounds busy. Honestly,
Yeah, very busy, especially litigation advocates because they deal with court schedules and deadlines all the time.
do advocates only work in law firms?
Not always, some work in companies, legal aid organizations, or even independently.
Providing legal service for free, both in and out of court for clients who cannot afford to pay.
Yeah, they help clients who can afford legal service by assisting in non-litigation matters such as advocacy, legal consultations, negotiation, and other out-of-court assistance.
Wow, that's really good for helping the indigent citizen. Okay, what rights do advocates have?
Oh, so advocates have the right to work independently and defend clients freely without pressure from other people. They also have confidentiality rights, meaning client information must stay private.
So they can just share their client's secret.
Exactly, confidentiality is really important in the legal profession.
Do they get legal protection too?
Yes, as long as they perform their duties in good faith, they can't easily be persecuted for defending their clients in court.
Then what are their duties?
So, advocates must obey the code of ethics, act honestly, protect client confidentiality, and avoid discrimination against clients.
Okay, if someone wants to become an advocate in Indonesia, what do they need?
First, they need a law degree. After graduating, they have to join the professional advocate education and complete an internship in law office for at least 2 years.
What's the working environment like for advocates?
Usually pretty stressful because they work in law firms, courts, companies, or legal institutions. Their schedule can be unpredictable because they deal with clients and court hearings.
Last question about advocates. How much do they make?
Okay, it depends on the experience and reputation. Junior advocates usually earn less, but senior advocates in big firms can earn really high salaries. Okay, so now it's my turn. What is a foreign lawyer?
A foreign lawyer is a lawyer from another country who works in Indonesia under Indonesian regulation.
So, can they practice Indonesian law freely?
Note that's the important part. Foreign lawyers are not allowed to appear in Indonesian courts or independently practice in Indonesian law.
So, what can they do here?
Usually, they work as consultant or expert in foreign lawyer at Indonesian law firm.
What kind of jobs do foreign lawyers do?
Mostly, they help with international legal matters, foreign investment case, international business transaction, and cross-border contracts.
So, they mainly focus on international clients.
Exactly. They usually advise companies about foreign law, not Indonesian law.
Okay, so do foreign lawyers have rights and duties too?
Of course, they have the right to work in Indonesian law firms if they get government permission from the Minister of Law and Human Rights.
Okay, and what about their duties?
They must follow the Periodic Code of Conduct and other relevant Indonesian regulations. They also have to help improve the quality of Indonesian legal service.
Okay, I remember reading that they also need to share their knowledge. Is that true?
Yep, they're expected to transfer skills and professional experience to Indonesian advocates.
Okay, what are the requirements to become a foreign lawyer in Indonesia?
They must already be qualified lawyers in their own country first, And then the Indonesian law firm that wants to hire them must apply for government permission.
So, what skills do foreign lawyers usually need?
First, strong international law knowledge, communication skill, negotiation skills, and usually the ability to work in multicultural environments.
Oh, that makes sense because they work with international clients.
Mostly international law firms or big corporate law firms. The environment is usually professional and fast-paced.
Oh, sounds intense too, honestly.
Definitely.
Okay, so last question. Do foreign lawyers make high salaries?
Usually, yes, especially if they work in international firms or handle multinational clients.
Wow, honestly, after discussing all of this, I realized the legal profession is way more complex than I thought.
Sam, there are so many rules and departments behind it.
Yeah, but it's interesting though.
Agreed, but at least now we actually understand the materials better for customers.
Yeah, that's it from us.
Thanks for watching our video.
Bye!